Hey everybody, thanks again for joining me. I'm going to be talking about how to become a sales development rep today. So I kind of talked in my other videos about what it takes to get into software as a service. Software as a service only has 34% of the industry made up of individuals that is the actual workforce. So what a lot of people don't realize is software as a service is simple companies that we don't think of, like Uber Eats, Postmates, all those different companies are softwares as a service. So think of your favorite subscription company that you use that's an online store, whether it's an ebook or anything like that. That's going to be a software as a service. So, here in step one, I'm going to be going over where you can go and search and look for either a business development rep position or a sales development rep position. So in that sales development rep position, the starting salary is usually between that 36K to 45K, and it can also start off in an hourly position anywhere from $17 an hour up to $25 to $30 an hour. Now, business development reps, and for those of you that don't know, business development reps and sales development reps do more B2B sales, whereas business development reps do more enterprise sales, where they're focused more on corporate accounts. So business development reps get paid a little bit more, but also sometimes are still in that same pay range. So business development reps pay ranges can vary from anywhere from $50,000 to $60,000 at the highest, to the lowest, $40,000 to $50,000. So it's definitely a little bit of an increase in bump. Now, the nice part about both of these positions, you can get about up to at least $25,000 in commission. So if you're starting off at $50,000 as a base salary, you can work for that whole year to make up to $25,000 extra, which of course $25,000 tax, which our taxes, you take the 25,000 and then you just divide that or times it by 36, which is the actual tax that you would receive after it's actually been taxed. So you would be have $9,000 taxed out of that 25, and you can go ahead and do the math and figure out how much you would take home as far as from that 50,000. So the nice part about both of these positions, if you're looking to get involved in a sales development rep, I highly advise getting involved in software as a service that's going to actually offer you an opportunity to grow and develop your career. Now, the first thing you want to ask in both of these different positions that you're going to be applying for is, number one, how much are they willing to pay you? Are they going to pay you for the salary range you found on Glassdoor? But also, are you going to have room to grow in 1 to 2 years? This is super important. Again, listen to me. If you do not put a time limit or a specific number on when you want to be developed, then that person or that business then offers themselves to say yes to something that might not be realistic in the end game, where they could say, yes, there is development, but their version of development might be 3 to 5 years for your next promotion, where you always want to go into either one of these positions and negotiate, even from the start, not only how much you're getting paid, but also negotiate what you are potentially going to get while working and staying with that company. Now, the third part about working in that position and looking for the right industry is thinking about how big is the company that you're going to be looking to work for? How healthy is the sales department? Another good point to think about is to also understand what is everybody doing to hit quota at the company you're going to be applying for. Because what you don't want to make the mistake is it's just applying for a company and thinking, oh, just because I work at a cool company, and we'll use Twitter for instance, just because I work at Twitter means that I automatically always hit quota and always get commission and always get paid out. That's not the case. Like, no matter what big company you work for, sales are sales, and people will still have to be sold and quotas still have to be met. So another important question is to ask, hey, how many people are hitting quota, or how often are people hitting quota? How easy is it to hit quota? What is the percentage of the team that is hitting quota? How many people in the last 3 months have hit quota? Those are going to be the important questions you're going to want to ask. So that was just a quick overview of what you should do if you want to get started in the software as a service industry. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be going over where to look and find these software as a service industry jobs, whether they're remote or actually with the company. So follow along for more.